Welcome to TEC2. I'm Dave Herman with Tech Support. Today we're going to be testing our compressors with our megometer and seeing where we're at as far as our insulation on our windings to see if we're still good or not. I'm going to be using a megometer Supco M500 today. It's a pretty simple meter. It's going to give a reading from 20 to 1,000 megohms. The actual meter itself is going to indicate, along with giving you the number, the megohm rating, it's going to actually indicate whether it's a bad reading on that winding, caution, or it's good. So it's pretty simple as far as checking it. We're going to go to our compressor. We're going to pull off our plug, our leads, whatever we may have, depending on the compressor we have. It's best to check it right at the compressor, not back in the control compartment at your contactor. It's always the best to check at the compressor itself. What we're going to do is we're going to take one of the leads from the megometer. We're going to get that to our ground on the compressor. So we're going to make sure we're on a solid ground on the compressor itself. So I'm going to clip that on. And then I'm going to go to one of my terminals on the compressor. And I'm going to clip that on there. So we got a solid ground to the side of the compressor itself. And I'm on one of the leads, or the terminals on the compressor. So I push the button on the meter. It does come through, so I am reading on that first terminal, first set of windings, I'm reading over 1,000 megohms, so I know I'm good. At that point, go to the next terminal. Check that one, I get the same thing. I go to my third, good. So I've checked all the terminals on the compressor, all my windings are good, so I know this compressor is solid, all the insulation levels are good, so my compressor should be good to go unless I'm having some other issue with it. We're going to take a look at another compressor now. This one is one that's been removed from a unit already. It has failed, but just to get an idea, we've already lost one terminal on this one due to the damage it sustained when it had its burnout issue. But we're going to hook up the same way on it just to get a look at the reaction we're going to get from the megometer on it. So I'm going to tie into one of our two terminals that's left on the compressor, our other wires to the ground and clipped on. When I check, it immediately goes to bad. So we know our insulation value on that one is bad, which generally means our compressor is bad. So really no need to check the other one, but we will just for the sake of doing it. And we have the same thing there. So as far as checking it, we know this compressor is bad, the insulation value is bad. No way to repair that, would just be a replacement. So a simple way to check compressor, megometer is a way to do it. Check that insulation winding, know if your compressor is still usable, workable. You may still have other problems with the compressor, but this is going to be an indicator of certain issues you may be having. Hopefully that helps when you're checking on compressors and running into problems. Thanks for watching, and keep an eye out for new videos.